Alright, we return. Hello, everyone. Alright, give me just one moment here. Alright. So, we're gonna do this one here by my own will. Hopefully this gets us rank 5. You see Yamato deep in thought. I'm curious as to what demon he unlocks. He's thinking about Miyako?
I've been considering what Miyako said to me. As head of the Hotsuin family, I am unable to leave Japan due to my importance to its national defense. In fact, I never even considered leaving the country in the first place. But what Miyako said was to go die somewhere else. Somewhere out in the world. That's the same as telling me to forget my position, deny my name, and be free.
Is there something wrong with that?
No, I suppose not. There is one thing I would like to try. Does your offer to do something for me still stand?
Sure does.
This isn't because of what she said. As I mentioned, I've never left Japan, and for better or worse, Miyako Hotsuin does exist in this world. There may be fatal flaws with her personality, but her skill is nothing to scoff at, and I thought perhaps it wouldn't be a terrible idea to leave Gyps to her and go on a journey. I'd like to go out on my own 2 feet and see the world that I, as Yamato Hotsuin, have a responsibility to protect.
Let's go together.
Of course, my sworn friend. We shall always be together.
I see. So that is what you wish for.
Where did you come from? You're worse than the blasted demon.
I heard from Daichi Shijima that the Shining One wished to give Yamato Hotsuin a gift. May I accompany you as well?
Must you tag along?
Just like him, I am also grateful for all that you have done. So please, allow me to join in rewarding you.
Do as you will. However, let me make this perfectly clear. There is no place for any of your suspicious powers during this journey. You ought practice walking.
Understood. We are to walk together as one, so it is a reasonable request.
Precisely. We shall travel by means of public transportation. That said, where shall we set our destination?
Let's decide tomorrow, wherever the wind may take us.
You're right. The future and all its possibilities are in our hands. Doesn't sound too bad at all.
It sounds like this will be a fun trip.
With the 2 of you. It is for that dream which we shall win this final battle.
Metal looks at you in Alcor. His eyes filled with determined firm resolution. There we go, rank 5. What demon we unlock? You can now fuse ball. Okay. What do we got? Where is ball? What level is ball? May not be able to see ball yet. Oh, we can. Okay, he's 65. Okay, I know this one. It's got the fish hat on his head. He just comes with a fire amp, a elect amp, an ice amp. Already nullifies all the others. So yeah, I would use this one if I could get rid of the passives on him, but I don't have a... Actually, do I have? I actually might be able to do a free passive. It would give him... I could free up the passives and it would give me a chance to upgrade her finally. What's his ability? Enlightenment. MP. See, the downside is they'd lose the MP natural MP recovery from having her not longer having hers, but everybody on the team has access to drain, so I don't think that's entirely a bad thing. Okay, hang on. I am gonna go do something. I'll decide on that later. Wait, hang on, actually, I do want to look at something else. If I do that, what weaknesses does he have? He's only 65, but... Okay, so with this, he has a weakness to wind. I could give him Force Drain easily. There we go. And with her, I could give him Anti-Fizz. Then I could also give him Anti-Most, and then he would resist that as well. Maybe not so much worth it, since I can't give him Fizz Repel. Getting rid of physical weaknesses is too good. It's like some of the physical attacks, like Multi-Strike, are completely nullified by Fizz Reflect. Hi, Trembling Heart. Miyako seems troubled. Everything alright?
Oh, it's you. I don't know what to do.
Miyako's trembling. You scared?
Yes. I'm afraid I might lose you. Or the others during our battle with Canopus. When I think about it, I feel this dread. I can't stop shaking. And, of all things, I think I've begun to value my own life as well. Is this because of our meeting? When I first decided to battle Canopus, I was willing to sacrifice everything to defeat him, myself included. But now, I can no longer be who I was.
Why is that?
It is difficult to put into words. My feelings, my need to protect mankind hasn't changed, but I can't look at deaths like they're mere numbers anymore.
What do you mean?
I understand now. I see why I could once sacrifice innocent lives if it meant saving others. It was easy because I wasn't attached. Not to others. Not even to myself. I was so distant, I saw life and death as nothing more than numbers. There was no emotion to be found.
Almost like an administrator of a computer?
Solitude was my strength. Until you all kept reaching out to me. You kept striving to reach me. Made me feel what it was like to have human emotions. You showed me that there was so much meaning behind life and death. Now that I know, how can I be the way I used to be? Callous and cold. I can no longer stand fast by my old beliefs. And yet I can never have a human heart. I'm broken. I'm so weak now.
Miyako's trembling with tears in her eyes. Take her hand. Hold her. Hold her. You gently hold Miyako's trembling body.
Oh. It's like you're disarranging my mind. My divine order.
We did it. You hold Miyako close until she stops trembling.
I'm not shaking anymore, but I feel something deep inside. I want to protect you. To stay with you. What's happening to me? This isn't weakness anymore. It's warmth. It's strength. Tell me. Please tell me what's happening.
It's your heart. It's something that's your own.
Something that's my own. My very own feelings. Not created for me. Not given to me. Perhaps my desire to be a shield for humanity was something created in me. But perhaps it wasn't. But that doesn't matter. What's important is facing the feelings I have right now, rather than troubling over their origin. I will believe that these feelings are mine. Mine alone. I want to understand what they mean. I want to live my life. I want to discover what my heart truly wants.
I'll watch over you.
Well, of course. It's your solemn duty to see this through. So, please, light my path through the dark.
Miyako smiles radiantly. Alright, so now that we've officially created a relationship with Yamato and female Yamato, In addition to the existing possibilities, you can now fuse Lucifer. Could I already fuse Lucifer? Wouldn't that an option through you? The shining one? Pretty sure I'm not even a high enough level to see Lucifer. Pretty sure Lucifer's like level 99 or something. At least that's what he is in like most of the others. Alright, what are we looking at here? We got rank 5, rank 5, 5, 5. So all of the old members here, we got to rank 5. Alright, we should raise up Joe and the shiny one. Or the anguished one. An ideal administrator. You find Alcyduk at work on the terminal.
Ah, Shining One. My apologies, but the modifications on the terminal are not yet complete. I was just thinking on how we shall put the astrolabe to use, once we have control of it, of course.
Got any ideas?
There are many options. For instance, you could use the astrolabe to create a new world, free from the administrators. If we are free from their rule, we would avoid any further battles with future administrators. But mankind would have to begin anew in a primeval world. Does such a thing tempt you? There are other possibilities as well. You could place a rightful administrator on the throne. We could use the astrolabe to transfer the authority from each of you to an administrator. However, it is possible that at some point in the future, another administrator will try to destroy mankind. If it happened with Polaris, it might happen again with another. That is unlikely.
What if they're on humanity's
The
side?
administrators are very different from man. They do not think or behave in the same way as you do.
If the
The
astrolabe do something?
astrolabe? I see. That may be possible. By transferring the authority, we could turn a new being into an administrator. We could designate someone who would protect humanity, who would desire them to flourish, rather than Polaris or Ura. Once a new being is chosen as administrator, we can use Miyako Hotsuin's device to finish the process. We could transform the triangulum that she holds captive into swords for our new administrator.
But that'd be the same
As long
process.
as we have the astrolabe, we could transfer administrative authority without the need for any. That seems like a favorable outcome. If I could repurpose my existence as a sword, I should be able to become administrator. But that leaves one large problem. In 2,000 years, when Rai comes, I will have to abdicate the throne.
Yeah, as I say.
Since I was originally created as a sword, I must follow the rules of the system. The same holds true for Miyako Hotsuin, since she was created by Kanoka. Beings born into the administrator system are bound by its law. If we wish to ensure humanity's safety for all eternity, we will need someone else who will side with you.
Can a human take the phone?
A human on the heavenly throne. An interesting notion, to be sure. It is true that humanity is not a product of the administrator system, and therefore not bound by its laws. One of your kind would not need to step down from the throne after their cycle is complete. Furthermore, what being would be more likely to take humanity's side than a fellow human?
Should we select something?
Whoever you select will be guiding the fate of the world. This decision requires careful deliberation. A human being.
If I get a choice, we're
throne
putting
as an
Daichi on
administrator.
Daichi on the throne.
It is certainly fascinating to consider.
You say your farewells to Alcyduk and walk away. Lazy consideration. Coke store. I was reading a manga magazine.
Yo there! I was just reading the latest chapter of Offside Goalie Masashi, and just my luck, there never gonna finish the series. I don't know how it'll all end. Kinda like us, huh? What fate lies ahead for Demon Smasher Joe and his plucky band of junior Demon Smashers? To be continued in next week's chapter. Hey, I think I'd actually read something like that.
Shouldn't you go see your girlfriend?
Yeah, it's all good. Her Royal Hotsuiness sent over some medical supplies, so she's gonna be just fine.
It's alright, I get it.
Oh, then you understand, right? I mean, if I go over there, isn't it bad luck? Like saying, hey, I'm gonna die, just wanted to tie up some loose ends first. Besides, I haven't popped the question yet, right? So I can't die. That's just how the universe works. Plus, come on, she's a smart cookie. She'd see right through me and figure out that we were heading into certain doom, and that'd just make her worry. I don't want to make her worry, do I? That's just plain cruel. So, nope. I say we waltz over there, take down Cornucopus, and then waltz back like nothing happened.
It's waltzing time.
That's the spirit. What's that? Need help with your assaults? Here's a secret, straight out of our vaults. It's all about the waltz, the waltz.
Joe continues to waltz on his own for a few
We've
minutes.
got the whole gang together again, and even better, we've got one heck of a badass, demon-smashing, rarely speaking leader. We've got this in the bag. We just go out there and do our best. Well, I'm gonna finish up my manga, and then I think I'm good to go. I'll see you soon, kid.
Joe walks away. So multi-strike is super powerful, right? The only thing I think this game needs is more of a way to get around those weaknesses, so to speak. In that, if an enemy does have reflect physical, I think you should have a weaker a means of doing so that still relies on like your character's stat. Like for example, my main dude here has like high strength, but like no magic. So I guess we could give him life drain like I've given to Ronaldo here, but still, you know what I mean, right? The other games have like SMT5. It has like elemental Draco strikes that are physical based. They're not as strong as some of the other abilities, but they work. Alright, so no more with Joe. Let's talk to Alcydok again. In this twisted world, people are exchanging
They
rumors.
said the Black Scar's practically just around the corner. We gotta go.
It's gonna come here, isn't it? Come on, we have to go before it swallows up all of Tokyo.
Wait. Then where can we go? The thing, it's probably everywhere, just waiting for us to try and leave. This might be the end.
Alcydok observing the
Will
people.
this world ever break free from divine order? Hello, Shining One. In the past, you showed me what it is to be human. You cleared my anguish with the light of your potential. However, I used that potential as an excuse. I fear I forced you to accept that vast power.
You mean the administrative authority?
Yes, the power that allows humans to weave the fate of this world. Sometimes a power so great can become the chains that bind freedom. Alas, was it a mistake to entrust you with such power?
I'm glad you trusted us.
I wanted to see the world that someone with your inherent potential could create. I wanted to see how you live in that new world, free from Polaris's control. Shining One, may I wager on your potential once again? Please, show me the new futures you can create.
There's no need to ask. Let's do this together.
Together? Ah, I knew it was no mistake to entrust this power to you. Thank you, Shining One. Thank you.
Alcydok, out of all the colors you
must
could have picked for your
return to my
eyeliner, why white?
Farewell for now, Shining One.
I guess it matches your hair. Alcydok disappears. There we go. I'm gonna get rank 3. Yeah, see? Alcydok is deep in thought.
Hello, Shining One. I was thinking about Miyako Hotsui. I feel she may be seeking to avoid contact with me.
What do you mean?
I had hoped we had made peace, but she has remained distant. She would not deign to speak with me at all were it not necessary. Even when she does, she keeps her words short and her tone clipped. She wasn't like this when we first met. Tell me, Shining One, Have I any fault? Or perhaps we have not truly made peace?
Do you think of any
Allow
reason?
me to ponder this. There may be some lingering discontent from the day we parted ways.
Tell me about it.
When Miyako Hotsuin shared with me her plans to sacrifice herself, and all 13 of you, I was appalled. I told her something she was not glad to hear. I told her I did not approve, as her plans would wipe out the potentials of the Shining One and his friends.
Well,
I
Miyako's
always
potential.
wanted to protect Miyako Hotsuin's potential as well. I've desired her safety since that day, and I still do, even now.
Did you tell her this?
No, I kept silent. It likely would have fallen on deaf ears. She has no qualms about sacrificing her own life. Nothing that I told her would have changed the situation.
Humans call that giving up. You should have at least tried.
Ah, I believe I see now. I didn't make myself clear to her back then. Is that what you mean? By not being honest with her, I caused her to act this way? Then she would be more willing to speak with me should I tell her how I truly feel, yes?
Would she?
Perhaps. And yet, no, never mind. If I really wish to make a lasting peace with Miyako Hotsuin, I must think this over myself. Thank you for the advice, Shining One. I shall contemplate this until I find a suitable answer.
A suitable answer? That disappears. No, look at that. He's rank 4 now. I guess we can just focus on getting everyone to rank 4. Except for, Boomy. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we can advance the story. Your phone rings.
It's me.
You never call me anymore.
Huh. I think you're right. Not since before the regression. I'd like you to head to the Metropolitan Building immediately. We've just received a report that creatures believed to be shards of Canopus are appearing there. Agents Sako and Kano notified the others. Everyone is already en route to the Metropolitan Building, with Miyako and Alcor on our side this time. We may learn some information on Canopus. I will be counting on you.
The call ends. Okay, so we could do that. I'm gonna save because I think we can still advance some more of the plot. At least one, or some more of our side missions, at least one time. And if that's the case... I'm gonna try bumping up, Fumi here. Fumi sits on a chair with a blank expression.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
How's your memory? Did you stop researching memory?
Yeah, something like that. Memories, feelings, souls. These things can't be controlled by science. I don't know why I stopped. I guess it was just making me so frustrated and impatient. And then, the research stopped being fun. Normally, I'd be so happy to be doing things like this. I wonder why I got so worked up about leaving memories behind, especially when I can't even understand my own feelings.
Your memories are irreplaceable.
Huh. That's probably what it is. You're actually pretty intelligent, you know that? I excluded that possibility from the start because, well, because it sounded pretty stupid. I see. That means they weren't bad after all.
The times we all spent together?
Yeah, I guess that's it. Sometimes the idiocy was exhausting, but overall, it was pretty fun. I can't believe I was affected by such normal desires. Maybe it's my fault. I mean, I keep hanging around with people far below my own intelligence.
I'll be sure to let Daichi know.
Daichi is definitely the sovereign king of stupid. There's this idiotic aphorism that stupidity is contagious. Maybe it's true. Anyways, I wanted to keep my memories and feelings from this world in their complete form for that stupid reason.
Memory is valuable because it's fleeting. Memories were never meant to be data. That's why this moment is important.
That was really just dumb and...
Aw, she's blushing.
Humans really are interesting. I always thought my feelings were nothing more than chemical reactions in the intracerebral substance. Talking about all this almost makes me feel stupid for letting it get to me. We should wait until we defeat Canopus first. But then we can think about everything ahead of us.
Fumi shows her musical, cynical smile. We did it. We got her to rank 5, you guys. Unfortunately, that doesn't unlock anything new for us. I kind of want to see if it's going to force us to... Irene, Hinako... I kind of want to see if it's going to force us to do the battle, or if we can do a few more of these. So I'm going to see if we can get him, because I'm curious as to whether he was also Lucifer, or it's going to give us a new one. Sadok and
These
Miyako are
words
talking.
finally helped me to realize the truth. I should have been concise and honest with you from the start. You deserve a reason for why I did not approve of your plan. It was not merely to protect the potentials of the Shining One and the 13 others. I didn't want to see your potential wiped out. I just wanted you to live.
Why are you bringing this up now? Even if you'd said that, I likely still would have gone ahead with my plan.
You may be right, but things might have changed. I told you about their potential, but I neglected to tell you of your own. I assumed you wouldn't change, and in doing so, I fled from my own potential.
Either way, there's nothing to be done about it now. No matter how you try to make amends, we still parted ways. Apologies cannot change the past.
This is true. I am too late.
Then why?
Because we can choose our future, you and I, right now. That's why I am here. I'd like you to accept me one more time. For the sake of a brighter future. Miyako Hotsui, I need your light.
You say some pretty human things.
It takes one to know one.
You think you're being cute, but you're not. Maybe I should tie you up again.
I am surprised. I never imagined I'd hear jesting from you, Miyako Hotsui. I believe this new Miyako Hotsui is cute as well.
Say what you like. I don't care.
Miyako returns to her parent terminal.
Shining One, have my words reached her this time?
I think so. They definitely have. Is that a love confession?
I see. Yes, I believe you're right. Thank you, Shining One. You have taught me something once again. This feeling of learning is quite amazing. If I can continue to learn and grow, perhaps being anguished is not as bad as it seemed. Humans
somebody
truly
smiles at
are
you.
a wonderful species. The 14 lights that have gathered here will surely defeat Canopus and illuminate as yet unknown potential.
Yeah, I think you mean 15.
Are you suggesting that I shine with the same light as you and your allies?
It's hard to see one's own light. I can see it because I'm your friend.
Thank you, Shining One. I'm very glad that you are my friend.
Sadok smiles quietly and disappears. There we go, we're rank 5 with him. Alright, so I imagine it's going to force this battle on me at some point. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Well, before we hop into the battle, I'm going to take our next break. Lots of talking in today's, lots of dialogue in today's, but we're getting to know our characters here. It's pretty fun. Let's do a quick rep check before we... Oops. Alright, so check this out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you at rank 5. I'm going to be focusing on the rank 3s here next. Maybe I should just knock Daichi up to rank 5 as well. And then we can work on Io, Makoto, Hinako, Airi, Keita, and Yuzuru, Aki. Though I don't know if we're going to be able to get them all to rank 5. Still. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.